Good Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I've been missing from the videos for about 2 weeks now, but it's time to get back and get back into the swing of things. It's back to school and back to work for many people. Hope everybody had a fantastic holiday weekend as the remnants of what was Tropical Storm Hermine continue to swirl out over in the Atlantic, but it's filling and weakening, and better weather is on the way, and some high heat and low humidity, but high heat is on the way for the next several days as we continue officially in summer until around the 23rd of this month. This is the daily video forecast discussion for Wednesday, the 7th of September, 2016. Looking across the forecast region this morning on the GOES East visible satellite this morning, we can see our remnants of what was tropical storm or tropical depression, post-tropical storm Hermine, as it continues to spin off the Jersey coast this morning, providing a shield of clouds across the coast and over the interior. Southwestern New Jersey would be the exception, but there's breaks in this. And there's good news is that this will continue to fill and increasing sunshine will be felt during the afternoon. We have dry sinking air over across the region this morning on the water vapor channel, and any swirls of precipitation remain just about out over the ocean now, and this is the leading edge of a warm front which would be approaching. An occluded front here is in place across this region as the remnants of this upper low here continue to weaken and fill out over the Atlantic this morning. We see a plethora of that rain showers here associated with the upper tropical low here off the coastline of New Jersey, and some of the rain bands backing in towards the coast, but really remaining away from the region today as this begins to fill and weaken. We still have some small craft advisories up for some choppy seas until about 12 noon this afternoon here for the Jersey side, and 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on the South Shore and east ends of Long Island. And these will continue to be in effect throughout today and even into around midnight tonight for the east end. And basically right now we're dealing with temperatures in the low to the mid 70s to start off your day, with dew points in the low to mid 60s. So it's a little bit more comfortable out, but the dew points will be increasing and the heat will be increasing as we approach the afternoon hours, and especially over the next couple of days as we enter into another area of a couple of days of temperatures at 90 or above. The further south and west you go, and in urban areas, you're going to feel the heat index approach 100 or so in the I-95 corridor as we head into Thursday, Friday, and possibly even Saturday across the region. For the Atlantic and tropical Caribbean, at this time we have just our low here, which is off the Jersey coast. That was the Hermine, or the remnants of Hermine. We have no real activity going on as of late early this morning. We still have this disturbed area of weather over the getting off the coast of Africa near the Cabo Verde Islands, producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms. And this is expected to gradually move into a developmental stage over the next 48 hours at about 30%, and over the next 5 days at 70%, and we'll be monitoring this, of course, as well in the tropics. On the aviational weather deck this morning, we have a little bit of MVFR with ceilings at between 1,000 and 3,000 feet over interior northeastern Jersey and interior areas outside of the coastal regions. This morning, outside of that, we even have a little bit of IFR conditions out on central and eastern Long Island. These ceilings along a line from Trenton and Millville, including Atlantic City, Philadelphia, and North Philadelphia, will continue through about sunrise or so. Low ceilings are expected to dissipate, and once they do, mostly VFR conditions expected through the remainder of today. Starting late this afternoon at near or after 21Z, there's a slight chance of a thunderstorm for much of the region. If any of these storms affect the Taft site, a brief IFR or gusty wind will be possible. Outside of that, the highest risk right now stays away from our immediate region around Reading, but even there is still a risk of a low to mention. It's too low to mention in the terminals. Winds will remain northerly to northwest throughout the period, and they won't be nearly as gusty as what we saw yesterday, and it was really breezy around here yesterday, but it was a beautiful day. Thursday, tomorrow, VFR winds generally from the southwest by Thursday, gusting up to 15 knots in the afternoon. Thursday night through Saturday, VFR westerly winds at around 10 knots, slightly higher. An associated shower or storm can't be ruled out Thursday night for around Allentown and Reading. Saturday night through Sunday looks good. VFR, southwesterly winds shifting to the west and northwest. Isolated showers and thunderstorms may lower ceilings and visibilities for brief intervals at times during Saturday night. Right now outside of Newark at 73, dew point 66, humidity 78%. The wind is out of the north at 15, visibility 10, fair skies, few clouds at 1,300, 1,800, and 9,000. And basically VFR conditions will be in place after we get rid of the MVFR this morning. Right now for Philadelphia, we're at 73, dew point 64, humidity 74%. The wind is northwest at about 10. Clear skies, visibility is at 10, VFR conditions in place. Pollen forecast right through the weekend on the low to the medium side, with ragweed and mold being the predominant pollens during this time. Even though everybody else is back to school and work, there are people who do take vacation in September, and the surf zone forecast for the coastal waters of Coney Island, Manhattan Beach, and Jacob Riis Park and Rockaway Beach, high rip current risk through this evening. And that implies that you should never swim alone, and of course lifeguards are not present, and always have a flotation device with you. Lightning risk none today. Surf height around 3 to 5 feet. Ultraviolet index will be high. Water temperatures are still warm in the mid-70s. Mostly cloudy, scattered showers around the region early this morning and early afternoon. Max temperatures around 82. Winds winds will be from the north at around 15 miles per hour. And the high tide cycles right around 12:25 this afternoon. Of course, for the New Jersey beaches as well, we have a high rip current risk in effect through this evening. Mostly cloudy, a chance of showers during today. High temperatures around the beaches around 80. Winds out of the north at around 15. Surf around 3 to 5 feet. Northeast swell at 3 to 4 feet every 7 seconds. Surf temperature around 71. UVI index is moderate with the clouds at 4. High rip current risk is moderate at this time for the afternoon and evening hours. And the next high tide cycles coming in at around noontime or after during this afternoon. 7-day temperature forecast. Get ready for some more heat here during this afternoon in the mid and upper 80s, closer to the low and mid 80s right along the coast, south shore and east ends of Long Island. As we head into Thursday, temperatures bump it up into the low 90s over the interior, the I-95 corridor, and of course urban New Jersey as well, including New York City. Temperatures getting close to around 90 again in the urban areas, and over the interior, temperatures in the 80s right along the immediate coast. On Friday, temperatures again still in the 90s. We wait for a cold front to pass, and that cold front won't pass until later Saturday. Temperatures still on Saturday getting into low and mid 90s. Of course, with the heat index, it's going to feel more like 100 in the I-95 corridor, and of course in urban centers like Newark and Trenton, New Jersey also. On Saturday, Sunday, the cold front comes through. Temperatures are back into the low and mid 80s across all of the forecast region. And Monday continues to be nice too, with temperatures in the low to mid 80s predominantly, and as well on Tuesday with near seasonable temperatures once again. We're going to play warm it up nicely and then cool it down nicely and then warm it up again by the later part of next week once again, as we continue officially in summer until the equinox on the 23rd. Here's our remnant low and spinning out, and we won't talk about this anymore. By the way, this Hermine is not going to be the name actually from the Tropical Prediction Center, or the Hurricane Center, is going to be used again in 2022, I think. So it's not going to be retired. The name is not going to be retired. Here we go with just a few scattered showers around the region as we approach the day on Thursday, mainly to our south and west, as a warm front makes its way into the region. And then a cold front passes through the region during the day on Friday, but only an isolated scattered shower around the region. We'll wait for the next warm front to come through Saturday night and Sunday morning with additional light rain showers and a thunderstorm possible. Then the cold front comes through, clears the coast just in time. I have a wedding on Sunday, so that looks good for me. And by Sunday night and Monday, the front is now passed well off the coast, and more high pressure moves into the forecast region. Should be nice into the middle part of next week, and then we wait for another cold front to approach the region on Thursday, dying off as it reaches our forecast region by Thursday of next week. So get ready for the heat once again. It's going to be tough if you don't have air conditioning in your buildings there, especially your schools, during this late week on Wednesday, Thursday, especially on Thursday and Friday of this week, where school is going to be in full session. So we do pity you a little bit on that note. For everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You have a safe Wednesday. We'll see you bright and early on Thursday morning.